Okay, we continue the second part of the session. Remember that we were talking in the first part about the sport venues, and now we are going to check the specific ones. Activity number 10, we're going to have the vocabulary about that. Now we are going to have the vocabulary about that. Okay, you are going to look at the pictures. You look at the pictures and you are going to match, okay? Here you have the words that you can use to talk about them, okay? So in this case, any volunteer that would like, I would like the control to this one, my control. Any volunteer that you can use my computer? Who can control my computer? Any volunteer to do it? I can give the control the mouse so you can do it. Anyone? Who? Anyone that can access. Bianca, do you want to do it? Yes. Okay, Bianca, I am going to give you my control remote. Wait a minute, Bianca. Okay, Bianca. Now, start please. You can move, and you drag, move the pictures. Very good, okay? Click, and moved. Very good. Moved with the mouse. Excellent, Bianca. Continue. The rest of the students, please. The rest of the students, complete in your books. The rest of the students, complete in your books. Okay. Very good, Bianca. Very good, Bianca. Okay, Bianca is working in my computer. She's using her mouse. Bianca is using her mouse in my computer. Any other volunteer that can help Bianca? Okay. That's good. Any other volunteer? No? Okay. Excellent. Okay. The rest of the students are working in the student book, okay? Okay. Excellent. Very good. Bianca, go to check. Go to the box. Oh, okay, excellent, Bianca. Congratulations. Okay, so here you have the forms, okay? Remember that we have to read in this case. Okay, stop a minute, Bianca. I will take my control again. Okay. So here we have, thank you, Bianca. So here we have the words that we refer to this. A baseball bat, basketball net, skis, kayak, ice skates, helmet, hockey stick, knee pads, elbow pads, goal or the net for soccer, ball, football boots. Pay attention, those are boots, football boots, paddle, tennis racket, and the surfboard. Okay, please correct in your books quickly. Correct in your books. Correct in your books. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ready? Very good. So here, those are some of the elements that we work into the vocabulary, and we were referring to the sports, the venues, and the equipment requested for that. We pass to the next part on this, and we're going to focus into the grammar. Into the grammar, we are going to refer specifically. Now we are going to make a contrast. Attention. We are going to make a contrast between the present continuous, between the present continuous, about activities in progress, temporarily situations, and also we are going to talk about the present simple to talk about routines and facts. Remember, the present continuous is always worked for a moment and is represented by the verb to be and the ing form. Verb to be or not and the ing form. And we have some expressions that sometimes we have to use. Remember that in the present continuous, you can use now, at the moment, okay? This day is a little confusing sometimes because this date is for both, for present simple and continuous. Those are specifically for those that are for the present continuous form. Those are the expressions. Remember, only temporarily situations, okay? But what happened when you are talking about the simple present tense? You say place, okay? Because remember, you say the word in this case, because it's a routine, it's a fact that you are doing. In this case, what are the expressions for the present simple? Say every day, all time, all days. Okay, remember that you can use the frequency adverbs. You use the frequency adverbs, for example, usually, sometimes, never, ever. You remember that in the unit number 1, we were talking about them. Those are expressions for the simple present tense that you frequently use at the moment that you are using that. You are talking about the simple present tense. Also, we have some verbs. Attention with this group. That is the most important part that I need that you pay attention to the following. What are the state verbs? State verbs describe opinions, thoughts, feelings, and relationships. State verbs. With these verbs, we use only the simple present tense. Attention. With state verbs, we use only the present simple tense, no continuous form, because they are referring specifically to what? State verbs describe opinions, thoughts, feelings, and relationships. Those are the state verbs, and you use only with the present simple tense. What are those? What are those that you have like state verbs? Believe, know, think, seem, understand. Want, like, love, prefer, own, have. Those are the state verbs. Those are state verbs. And you are going to work in this. For example, I don't believe. Do you know? I want to live. Because you are going to use only with the simple present tense. That is the versus that we are going to do in this case. What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? Pay attention to these expressions. Pay attention to these expressions and these verbs. Those are the verbs that we are going to work using, in this case, the activities that we are going to work today, really? So, we are going to finish this part, okay? And we are going to have a little practice with this. We have a little practice with this. Let me a minute, please. Okay. So we have the activity number 1. In the activity number 1, what you are going to do, Eduardo Mujica, read please.
Look at the virtues and complete the sentences with verbs in the correct tense whose contracted forms.
Use contracted forms. Okay, so in the parentheses, you have the verbs. In the parentheses, you have the verbs. Pay attention to the expressions, and you are going to use present simple or present continuous. Remember, present simple or present continuous. Okay, and you are going to use this. Please, ladies, attention. Ladies, use the annotate bar. Ladies, use the annotate bar. And the boys, men, we're going to use the chat. Quickly, please. Men, the chat, and ladies use the annotate bar. Quickly, please. Start. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. So quickly, please. Excellent, Nicole. Remember, usually it's not ing, it's a frequency adverb, it's a present simple. Be careful. Aha, very good. Okay. Okay. Okay, continue, continue, continue. You have a lot of space, girls. You have a lot of space, girls. No reescriba ahí mismo. You have a lot of space. Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Very good. Boys, what happened? Only Eduardo and Omar. What happened with the rest of the boys? Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Correct the errors, correct the errors. Okay. Continue, correct the errors. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it quickly. If you need to correct errors, very good, okay? Hurry up, hurry up. Remember, if you're using ing, remember if that you are using ing, you have to use is, are, am, and the verb with the ing form, okay? Remember that you have to use that. Is working, are listening, okay? In this case, it's incorrect words that you are using, okay? So be careful with that. Correct the errors, okay? So in this case, the boys, what happened with the boys? What happened with the boys? Continue working. What happened with the boys? Continue, please, quickly. Boys have to cooperate with words. Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Let's do it, boys needs to cooperate with the girls. Okay, needs to cooperate with the girls. Okay, about this. Excellent. Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Okay. What are the boys waiting for? Okay. Well, so here we have the information, and now we are going to correct some possible errors about this, okay? And we are going to check, we are going to show the answers for this, okay? Attention. So here we have the first one. Andrea Manosalvas, start reading, please.
Axel usually wears casual clothes.
Remember that you have usually. Remember that here you have usually, and that's the reason that you're using present simple tense. Continue, miss. Number 2.
But today he's getting married.
Okay, getting married. By logical thing, getting married is only a temporary situation. No, it's a permanent action, but you don't marry every day. That's the reason that is using, in this case, the form of the present progressive. Is getting, because referring to he. Thank you. Number 2, continue, please. Mitzen, continue the number 2.
Daisy, I need to work this morning.
Very good. Continue.
He uses goes by train.
Repeat. She usually goes.
He usually goes by train.
By train. In this case, Daisy is cycling this morning, this moment, this morning, this day are expressions for the present progressive tense. You have to be careful with expressions and follow that ideas. Usually, frequency adverbs. That's the reason that you use simple present tense. Thank you. We continue with the number 3. We continue with the number 3, please. Rafael Guijarro, number 3.
Henry and Martha love playing chess on the weekend, but this weekend they skiing.
Okay, very good. Pay attention. At the weekend, at refers to always at the end. It's in general, representing all the weekends. In this case, it's very specific. This weekend, that's the reason it's using skiing. Okay? Correct the information in your books, please. Correct the information in your books. Correct, complete in your books quickly. Correct, complete in your books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Remember that you have access to the videos in YouTube channel to correct anyone. Si no alcanzó a copiar, usted sabe que tiene el acceso a los videos para que pueda completar la información, okay? So quickly, let's do it. Son poquísimos a los que veo trabajando en los textos. Ya sabe que tiene que completar textos porque en el quimestre yo solicito los textos y obviamente nos volveremos a ver y no va a haber excusas. ¿Ok? Let's do it. El texto, tanto el student book como el workbook debe irse completando. Ok, let's do it. Well, with this information, now we go to the next step in this. Okay? Now we have the next activity. Melanie Villao, continue.
Write the sentences, use the correct form of the verb, use contracting forms.
Now we are going to read the information. Okay, look at the example. Read the example, Melanie, please.
Miss, ¿ya desordenado o ya ordenado?
No, the other one, the answer.
Joe always plays rugby on Friday days. On
Very
Fridays.
good. Those are, you are going to put in order and obviously the verb according to this. The number 2, Miss, continue.
Lisa,
What you are going to use, present simple or present continuous? Like, remember in the book, look in the book, look in the grammar book. Mire en el libro, en su referencia gramatical que tiene en el cuadrito, ¿cuáles son los verbos que puedo utilizar present simple o no? Lisa. Okay, how you're going to make the negative mix? Any volunteer? Any volunteer activate your microphone?
Lisa doesn't like rock music.
Very good, very good, excellent. Repeat, please.
Lisa doesn't like rap music.
Very good. Remember that like is an state verb. Like is an state verb and you are going to conjugate not. It's present simple, you use doesn't like. Number 3, another volunteer for the number 3. At the moment, it's a temporary situation, at the moment. Any volunteer? Let's do it. Any other volunteer? Han amanecido ociosos hoy, ¿ah? Okay, Nico.
Are they watching a film of the moment?
Very good. It's a question and it's a temporary situation. You're talking about they. Are they watching a film at the moment? Very good, very good. Continue, number 4. Any other volunteer? This year is temporarily situation. It's a sentence. This year is a temporary situation. Activate your microphone. Activate your microphone. Justin Hama, what is the number 4?
My family
Mhm.
live in Scotland this year.
You're using the present simple, but says this year is only a temporary situation. My family is a group. Remember, correction. My family is a group. You say is or are. In this case, says are. Repeat, Justin.
My family are living in Scotland
Scotland. Continue.
this year.
This year. Are living. Remember, this year is only a temporarily action. This year is a temporarily action. You're talking my family and it's a group. You say are living. Number 5. Continue with the next one. Luis Moncayo, number 5.
People,
Facilito está este.
people
People.
usually play polo on horses.
Very good. People usually play. People is a group. Usually is a present simple. People usually play polo on horses. Complete in your books. Complete in your books. Number 6. Today. Today. Okay. It's only a temporary situation. Continue, please. Martín Conforme.
We rock climbing today.
Okay, but what is the verb? We what? We is are
We're.
or up? We?
We're No,
uh.
we're going rock climbing today.
Okay, remember that rock climbing siempre va al lado de go. Esto no, aquí hay un error en el club que deben de corregir. Recuerden que rock climbing hay ciertos verbos que necesitan de otro verbo auxiliar, como es en este caso go. Go rock climbing. ¿Qué vas a decir? We are going rock climbing today because it's only a temporary situation, okay? Remember that the verb says go rock climbing. In this case, we said we are going rock climbing today. Thank you. Number 7, continue please, Rafael Guijarro.
What do you think of this game?
Very easy. What do you think? Remember that think is an state verb and it's only for present simple tense. What do you think? Okay. Continue with the number 8, please. Ronald Kinasela. At the moment is present progressive because it's only a temporary action. Ronald?
I don't think any good books not read at the moment.
Incorrect. Incorrect. I am not reading. Remember that at the moment is only a temporary situation. In temporary situations, the verb is into the ing form, present progressive. And you said, I'm not reading any good books at the moment. Correct the errors, please, quickly. Correct the errors. 1, 2, complete, correct, please. 3, 4, and 5. We finished this part. We're going to finish this part and we are going to complete this. Okay? We are going to complete about this. Cristina, start reading, please. Cristina? Cristina Suarez.
Hi, I read Jack made and complete in the
Jack's
week.
message, repeat, Jack's message.
In the with the verbs below in the present simple or present continuous.
Use
Contract forms.
Okay, the Jack's messages, present simple or present continuous. In the box, you have the verbs. In the box, you have the verbs that you are going to use. Present simple or present continuous. Boys, attention, boys, you are going to use the annotate bar. Boys, you are going to use the annotate bar. Ladies, use the chat. Ladies, use the chat. Quickly, please, start working. Boys, use the annotate bar. Let's do it quickly. Con esto terminamos y pasamos a las notas. Vamos, rapidito, si no nos toca hacer una tercera sesión. Vamos, rapidito. Okay, boys. Very good, Eduardo. Eduardo, be careful not place, but how you conjugate. Present simple, don't play. Place, be careful with that, okay? Be careful with the verbs that you're using. Correct the error. Continue with the rest of the students. Quickly, let's do it. And says today. Remember, today, present simple or present continuous. Remember the expressions. Remember the expressions that you are using. Okay, today is present simple or present continuous. Continue the boys. What happened with the boys? Girls use the chat. Girls use the chat. Quickly, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So quickly, we need to finish. Okay. Okay, Nicole. Continue with the next ones. Rudy Rosado. Start reading, please. Rudy.
Hi, Paul.
Okay, continue.
Hi, Paulo. How are you? I know Saturday, but I don't play computer games today.
Okay, but I don't play in this case, really. I don't play or I'm not playing. What is the correct one? I'm not playing. That is the correct one. I'm not playing computer games today. Be careful with the errors. Be careful with the errors in this case, really. Continue, Ronald Javier. I
am at an ice hockey match with my brother with sitting.
Sitting?
Sitting.
We are sitting where? We are sitting? Continue, we're sitting?
We're sitting in front row seat and we.
And we what? And we?
And we.
And we?
And we watching.
Are watching. And we are watching. And we are watching.
Russia against Canada.
Against Canada. Thank you. Romina Santos, continue. Number 6. Romina. Number 5. Sorry.
I am wearing a big jacket, a scarf, and a hat because it is always cold at the ice rink.
Okay, very good. Continue with the number 7. Thank you, Romina. Rafael Guijarro. Continue. The game.
The game is really exciting. Canada is winning 3-2.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. 3-2, okay. Thank you. Continue with the next one. Omar Tomala.
Oh, a goal to Russia and another one Canada. Canada's not winning. No.
So,
So what are you doing today?
what
You
are
usually
you? You usually?
you usually
You usually? What is the verb that you consider there?
doing running on Saturdays. Don't you go another goal to Canada? Oh, time to go see you soon, Jack.
Okay, you usually go. It's important that you remember, specifically the time that you are working with this. Complete quickly in your books, okay? Complete in your books the information, 1, 2, and 3, okay? For the next class, I need that you make the questions. That is the homework for the next class. I need that you make the questions in the topic number 4, and the next class we are going to have on class, okay? El tema número 4, la actividad número 4 de la página 24 queda de tarea en el libro, y la próxima clase revisamos estas preguntas, ¿ok? Póngale, anote, hacer en casa, que la próxima clase lo hacemos, ¿ok? Ahora sí, quiero que prendan cámaras. Paramos aquí un ratito. Por favor, las actividades de la asignación ya están puestas. Las actividades de la asignación ya están puestas para que ustedes la trabajen. Ya saben, por favor, lo que tienen que hacer. Quiero que me pongan especial atención a lo que voy a indicar. Ustedes van a recibir las notas y les voy a hacer la descripción de cómo se está aplicando la rúbrica Mineduc a la cual ustedes tienen derecho, cómo se está aplicando dentro de las calificaciones que les voy a dar. El corte es del 14 de junio al 18 de julio, ¿verdad? Para empezar. Ustedes van a tener un cuadro muy similar a este, donde van a tener un cuadro donde se va a aplicar. Quiero que revisen esto, por favor. El checklist para calificar la puntualidad e envíos en la plataforma. Hemos tenido 7 asignaciones. Se ha cumplido con las 7 asignaciones, tiene los 3 puntos. De 5 a 6 asignaciones, tiene los 2.5. Si de 3 a 4 asignaciones, va a tener 2 puntos. De 1 a 2 asignaciones, va a tener 1,75. Esa puntuación se refiere a este ítem que usted tiene aquí, donde dice puntualidad, 3 puntos. ¿Sí se da cuenta? Vaya tomando nota si desea. Estamos hablando de este casillero que dice puntualidad 3 puntos, que tiene que ver con estas asignaciones y este puntaje del cual estamos hablando. ¿Ok? ¿Estamos hasta ahí? ¿Sí o no? Si no escucho a nadie, doy por entendido que todos han entendido. ¿Ok? Next. El punto que da el padre de familia se lo estoy otorgando yo de una vez, porque es obvio que sus padres van a cumplir con eso. Y el punto de presentación que le da la rúbrica del Mineduc, yo se lo estoy dando de una vez porque ustedes ya tienen la plataforma. Aquel que no ha trabajado, aquel que no tiene nada, es obvio que va a tener 0 porque no ha trabajado en nada. No le puedo dar ni el punto de presentación ni el punto de padre de familia, peor los puntos de puntualidad. ¿Cuál es la conclusión de esto? Que aquí usted tiene estos puntajes que están dentro de los casilleros que le voy a enviar. ¿Estamos hasta ahí? ¿Sí? El segundo ítem, el primer ítem, perdón, que tiene usted se llama rúbrica por el contenido. Esa rúbrica de contenido siempre es sobre 5 puntos. Sobre 5 puntos que a usted le da la rúbrica. Esos 5 puntos, como lo estoy aquí esquematizando, ¿a qué se refieren? Al porcentaje que usted tiene total de la plataforma de Richmond. El valor global que le arroja la plataforma de Richmond durante las semanas del 14 de junio al julio 18 es lo que yo tomo. Yo tengo la ventaja de como maestra, yo puedo seleccionar el rango de fechas y poder establecer algo que usted no tiene, ¿verdad? Por eso es que usted va a tener, por favor, cuidado, me va a decir un papá, pero es que mi hija tiene ahorita 80 y pico y usted le está poniendo 45. No, 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 no. Es en función a lo que ha trabajado en esas semanas. Voy a poner casos específicos. La alumna XXX tiene 45 en el total de la plataforma, en el último casillero de la plataforma que usted tiene. La alumna AAA tiene 68. La alumna BBB tiene 90 y el cadete CCC tiene 100. ¿Cómo la Miss Dila saca estos 5 puntos? Fácil. Como usted puede ver, este valor lo multiplicamos por 5 y lo dividimos para 100. Mire que aquí se está indicando. Mire aquí, por favor, aquí está clarita la fórmula que se está aplicando. Para que todos tengan, ¿verdad? Un porcentaje claro y real de cómo va a ser. El valor que usted tiene dentro de la plataforma se lo multiplica por 5 porque es los 5 puntos de la rúbrica por contenido y lo dividimos para 100 y eso es lo que le va a dar a usted el valor sobre 10. Perdón, sobre 5, me corrijo, sobre 5. Es decir, aquí podemos darnos cuenta de que si tiene 45, le sale 2,3. 68, 3,4. Si tiene 90, 4,5. Y si tiene todo bien hecho, 100, le va a dar 5. 5 es el tope en esta línea o en esta columna porque tiene. Conclusión, como 5 es el tope, más un punto de presentación, más el punto de padre de familia, más los 3 puntos de puntualidad, este cadete va a tener 10. ¿Verdad? Va a tener 10. Por esta vez, única y exclusivamente por este primer parcial, escúchenme bien todos. Por este primer parcial, a todo el curso le he puesto los 3 puntos. Solo por este parcial, primer parcial del primer trimestre, a todos les he puesto los 3 puntos de puntualidad. Obvio, a los que trabajaron en enviado tareas, a los que no, no lo tienen. A los 3 puntos le estoy poniendo a todos los 3 puntos. Mis porque me compraron el libro tarde, mis porque se me fue el internet, mis porque no entendía, mis porque no entendía la computadora, mis por cualquier razón habida y por haber. A todos les estoy colocando en este parcial los 3 puntos porque se han familiarizado con la plataforma, recién están trabajando por la plataforma y aún así todavía hay personas que les cuesta un poquito. ¿Por qué hago esto? Alguien me va a decir, pero a mí eso no me parece justo. Sí, porque aquí en el total de la plataforma, ¿qué hemos hecho? Recuerden que se ha dado la oportunidad a todos de que trabajen en el clase material para su recuperación. Si olvidó una actividad, si olvidó una lección, si no lo pudo dar. Usted aquí ya tiene todos los puntos recuperados si trabajó en el clase material como yo le indiqué. ¿Estamos claros, chicos? ¿Hay comprensión de lo que he explicado? ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Sí? ¿Puedo continuar ya con los promedios? Tengo 1 minuto. Si quiere tomarle una captura de pantalla, tómele. ¿Alguna pregunta, chicos? Doy por sentado de que ya todos han entendido cómo se va a proceder a evaluar, ¿ok? Listo. Dicho esto, entonces, voy a minimizar esto de aquí y me voy al cuadro de ustedes, donde yo ya tengo la rúbrica aplicada con las notas reales de cada uno de ustedes, ¿ok? Listo. Voy a hacer lo siguiente. Voy a dar las notas y mientras tanto voy a pasar el attendance list para hacerlo. Les pido de favor conectarnos. Me queda menos de 1 minuto. Nos volvemos a conectar. Prometo no quitarles 5 minutos. ¿Tienen otra clase? ¿Sí? Entonces nos conectamos rapidito, ¿sí? Me dicen, nos conectamos rapidito, ¿sí? ¿Ok? Para darle las calificaciones. Nos conectamos enseguida.